You leave me out here, your gonna be stuck out here. Do you understand that? And you won't make it back to California.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Bro.
You're under arrest. I tried to avoid
You know what?
No, I'm not doing nothing. No, this is, bro, you're harassing me! Stop!
Put the phone down.
No, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're arresting me. Jake.
From a teenage girl arrested for smoking marijuana in a car, to a 19-year-old arrested after fleeing during a traffic stop, and a student arrested for trespassing after being suspended from school.
Wrong way.
You gotta, don't touch me. Don't touch me!
When defiance meets authority, it rarely ends quietly, unless it's one of those rare moments where calm wins over chaos instead of anger taking the lead.
Put the phone down.
No, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're arresting me. Jake.
You do not have a valid description.
Is the crowd being too harsh by judging the girl's attitude in just a few short minutes? Read the perspectives below and leave your opinion. In that panic situation, anyone would get defensive. She's just under a lot of stress, not being rude. Don't stand from a superior point of view and judge others' behavior. Watching a clip for a few minutes and jumping to conclusions is too one-sided. I think this attitude is completely normal when she is being pushed into a corner. On the 29th of August 2023, police stopped a vehicle and smelled marijuana. The suspect Bridget resisted and used an expired medical card to deflect, repeatedly questioning police authority when asked to step out to conceal the violation.
This one's expired, but that's it.
Okay. Where's your actual ID at?
Here's the not expired one, sorry.
I need your actual ID, not the... Do you have your ID in you, miss?
No, I live here.
Do what?
No, I live here.
You live where?
She lives right down there.
Right here in front of this wooded lot?
No, just down there.
Okay. Well, I mean, you said here. I don't know where here
Around
is.
Here, I mean, Benel.
Okay. Benel's a big area, okay?
Yeah, I know.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good.
You want to pull her out of there?
Yeah. Do you want to step out for me?
She's got a medical card, but,
Okay.
For what?
ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Can I ask?
We're telling you to step out of the vehicle.
But I'm just asking.
Because we have the right to ask anybody to step out of the vehicle.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking. I'm just wondering.
Making it difficult.
I'm not being difficult at all.
I'm supposed to go to DMV to get it. I passed my test.
So you haven't had one yet?
No.
All right, hop out here. What are you huffing and puffing at me for?
Just aggravated.
Aggravated? Go stand right back there. You search. There's.
I can see a joint over here and stuff.
Yeah, they're over here smoking. Her eyes are all blazed up.
Bridget insisted that smoking marijuana in her car was justified. She then asked to speak with her mother. During the call, she deliberately tried to create an innocent victim narrative when talking to her mother.
You asked what you did wrong, and I explained it.
I guess you seen a roach on the floor, like on speed.
No, well, it smells like burnt cannabis in there.
It's because I smoke in my car, sir. I smoke my medicine in my car.
Okay.
In my driveway. Not in public.
Go ahead.
You need a parent to come get you because there's weed in the car. You're only 15.
Right. So me and Bridget were just sitting in the car, she was eating her Wendy's, and I saw you pass with I saw your car pass, and then there was like the undercover cars, but we weren't doing anything, we were just chilling in there, she's finishing her food, and then they pulled up on us, knocked on the window, and now they're searching Bridget's car, so they need you to pick me up. There was no weed being smoked or nothing.
There wasn't?
No, there was no smoke in the car, sir. Did you see it?
And that's fine, because like I said, I
said
smoke
so.
in my car. I smoke my medicine
We weren't
in
doing
my
anything.
car.
She was literally
Yes,
sitting
I have
there.
all that stuff in my car.
And we turned around, there was nothing on the
When I pulled up, did you see smoke coming out of my car?
60.
When you guys were down there, did you see smoke coming out of my car? I didn't think so. I was sitting there eating my food.
They just pulled up out of nowhere. We saw two cop cars pull up down the street, and then they was like talking to each other. Then another one pulled in, and they was talking.
Bridget complained to her mother, but police warned that everything was being recorded. Officers confirmed that Bridget's medical marijuana prescription had expired 2 months earlier, making her fully illegal.
Which I smoke it at the house. He's talking about, oh, so you guys weren't smoking just now? No, I was sitting here eating my Wendy's. So I don't know, like, they're just being snotty as they're being snotty, like, I don't even know, like, they're like being entitled right now. I'm not being rude, it's just annoying.
Can you guys quit being snotty, please?
And he's being, like, he's like, can you fucking crying?
We all wear body cams.
You need
so
to be professional.
I am. We all have body cams on, okay? So you can request some videos if you think we were talking to you rude.
That's cool. It was in the container, wasn't it?
In a plastic baggie.
That's fine. It was in the container, wasn't it?
They don't sell like that.
It was inside of the container.
Doesn't matter.
Does
When's
it
the last
not?
time you purchased?
Does it not? Does it not matter? Isn't that what matters? That it's inside of the container?
You can't buy street weed and then put it in the container and act like that's the weed you bought from a dispensary.
Okay, you can also put it in a plastic baggie so that it doesn't smell as much. Are you kidding?
Plastic bags don't help with smell.
It's literally in a plastic bag in a container. Because my mom doesn't like the smell of weed, sir. Who's trying me?
Police informed Bridget she could be arrested, and she screamed in panic on the phone. When being handcuffed, she cried and resisted strongly.
Okay, put the phone down.
No, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're arresting me, they're
Put the
arresting
phone
me.
down.
Jay.
Put the phone down. On your back. You do not have a valid prescription.
No, they're arresting me. What are you guys arresting me for?
She's an adult. We can tell her, okay? We don't need to tell you.
Stop, please.
Stop.
Oh, please.
Stand up like an adult. Come on. Stop. Let's act like an adult. Okay, Bridget?
I'm gonna let you go, and you're gonna stand up like an adult, and you're gonna act normal. You hear me? You can cry all you want, but you're not gonna wrestle us.
Jay!
Turn around. I got her.
Jay!
Turn around.
Jay!
And sit.
Jay!
And relax.
Man!
Relax.
I wasn't even resisting, bro. Y'all were just, y'all strong. God damn. I am listening. No.
Open. Do you have anything else on you?
I don't have anything.
Police handed the 15-year-old passenger over to her mother and clearly explained the serious violations. Bridget faces multiple serious charges.
In front of this empty lot was suspicious. Alright, so when we walked up, knocked on the window, we smelled weed coming out of the vehicle. Can I get your name?
We weren't smoking. There was no smoke. We weren't smoking.
You better not have been.
She was eating while they pulled in.
Spell your
While
last
they pulled
name?
in, she was.
Oh my God.
Yep, all that was in the vehicle with your daughter. So since she's a minor,
Yeah, I know.
since she's a minor, I'm gonna release her to an adult.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
You.
So.
But they got Bridget.
She will not ever be doing it.
Bridget was charged with possession of marijuana without a valid prescription and resisting without violence. Everyone's confused. The difference is some are typing it out below. I love how these kids call their parents and act like they have some kind of parental authority over the cops, and things are gonna change when mommy and daddy get there. What brats? That girl on the phone is being snotty. The entitlement is out of control. No respect anymore is truly disgusting. This video has sparked a heated debate about a 19-year-old girl. Below are the most controversial supportive comments. What do you think? The 19-year-old girl panicked and instinctively ran back home. The police are overreacting. At that age, anyone encountering the police would be scared and act impulsively. She doesn't deserve to be called something so pathetic. She was only speeding and didn't know there was a gun in the car. Don't blame the victim when she was taken advantage of by her male coworker.
Hey, get back in your car.
On the 26th of April 2025, Emily abandoned her vehicle and ran straight into a house when police conducted a traffic stop. Officers later approached her home, but she avoided them by staying inside her room.
Passenger football when you get a chance.
I saw.
Hey, where's Emily?
Just 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Because I conducted... What's that?
Did something happen?
I conducted a traffic stop. And as I was conducting the traffic stop, she disobeyed my orders and she walked into the house. So I'm trying to talk to her to if we can make this into a ticket instead of me towing her vehicle. We end up getting an arrest warrant and that whole 9 yards. Okay. So if you could have her come talk to me. Is she in the house right now?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I come in and talk to her?
Police entered Emily's room, searched and arrested her, along with her boyfriend who was hiding under the floor.
Come on, the cops are here. What's wrong with you? Open this door. What? Right here. Come and talk to them. Let's go.
Come here. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you not? You see my lights. You know it's a traffic stop.
65. They may contact you at the front door if you just want to keep an eye on the back still.
Okay.
Okay, I got you. But we're conducting a traffic stop, and I got to do my business. Okay, because you almost made this 1,000 times worse than it is. Okay, so where's your license at so I can make sure it's you that I'm talking to?
Hey guys, there's 32 front passenger seat.
Where's your boyfriend at?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Where's he at?
Boyfriend?
Where's he at?
Oh, there's somebody in the house?
No. Number 1, 95.
Emily, there's somebody in the house?
There's nobody in my house.
Wait, there's somebody in the house? Emily, is there somebody in this house?
That's a 2900 reference to traffic stop at 2910. There's a 32 on the front passenger seat.
She's under arrest.
You broke in out of this location.
You're going to don't resist any further.
For what? Emily, you stop.
Why are you being aggressive?
You tell me what's happening here.
I didn't do anything.
Mom, I'll explain some things. They're going to the station, okay?
That's a 7-Eleven. One female 95.
Stop saying it.
Yeah, rolling this way.
I got the arms.
Get up. Get up.
What are you doing?
They were both taken to the patrol car, while Emily's boyfriend kept rambling about criminal organizations.
I don't want to disrespect you guys, right?
Okay, that's fine. If you didn't want to disrespect us, you should have just stayed in the car for the traffic stop.
You guys were young, right?
Say it again?
You guys were young, right?
Young?
Young?
Yeah.
Like, being badass is what not.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing, man.
Okay, I gotta check you.
I love you guys, man. You guys are respectful. You guys
Okay,
are my.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. She's grabbing them right now.
These shoes? I don't have
I don't know. Are these your shoes,
Disrespecting
man?
us.
7-Eleven around.
You guys are my shoes.
One female 95.
Disrespecting you.
You guys are disrespecting me in a way, man.
You're hiding on the floor. Don't give me that bullshit. You're hiding on the floor.
Because you guys were young, right? You guys were young once, right?
That's not an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
Open up your leg. Open up your leg.
Go.
Lift it up.
Put your shoes on.
Hey, I'm from the Lucchese family. You guys know from the Lucchese family?
During the vehicle search, police found alcohol and a gun hidden on the passenger seat and took Emily into custody. She was crying and was warned that resisting would result in additional charges and fines.
Do me a favor, get in the car. We're going to talk about it at the station, okay? If you continue to resist, you're just going to add additional charges right now, okay?
What are my charges?
Right
I
now-
didn't do anything.
He initiated a traffic stop, you guys disobeyed, and you guys walked into a house. When he lights you up and it's a traffic stop,
What
you
do
guys
you
are,
mean?
You guys are supposed to, everything's on camera. You're supposed to stay in the car. You can't walk away from a car and go inside the house. It's a lawful stop. You're supposed to wait, all right? Everyone knows that, all right? So get inside the vehicle. We're going to go to the station, and we're going to figure everything out, okay? Just do me a favor, just have a seat. I don't want to have to drag you in the car, okay? What's your name? Emily? Emily, make this easier for yourself, okay? Make this easier for yourself. Just get inside the car. Just have a seat. Don't resist, okay? If you resist, you're gonna get additional charges, okay?
What are my charges?
Right now, it's fleeing and eluding,
I
okay?
didn't do anything.
You fled from the police when he initiated a traffic stop.
I literally parked
Did you
in my
stay
house.
Did you stay in the car? You walked away, right? So that's what you're being charged with initially, okay? So do me a favor, have a seat.
So where's
turn
the?
around.
I'm asking a question. Where's the other person
The
going?
other guy's going to the station too.
At the same place?
Yeah, you guys are both going to the same station, okay? Just have a seat. Do me a favor, slide in backwards. It's going to be easier for you, okay? Did we pat her down? Just make sure. Check her pockets.
At the interrogation room, Emily cooperated by answering the police's questions but denied any knowledge of the weapon and shifted all responsibility to her companion.
Why, when I throw my lights on, what are we trying to get away from?
I was just trying to go home.
Right, but you understand it's a traffic stop and you can't just walk away from a traffic stop until we finish conducting our business, right? So that's why I'm trying to figure that part out. Like, why are we leaving?
Because I just want to deal with the police. I just want to go home.
You didn't want to deal with the police, you just want to go home. Okay. Did it have anything to do with the fact that there was a firearm located in the passenger seat in the coat?
I don't know what he has going on.
You don't know what he has going on? Okay. You know, did you see him with that firearm tonight?
No, he just came into my car.
He just came into your car?
Yeah.
Okay. So you never saw him with a firearm. So
I've never seen anything. He just came into my car, that's all.
okay. So you don't know, the firearm's not yours, is what you're saying?
I don't have a firearm.
You don't have a firearm?
No.
Okay. But that black coat that it was in, was that his coat? Do you remember? Or do you know whose coat that was?
Well, I don't own a coat.
You don't own a coat?
It's not mine.
Okay. Okay.
That's mine right
Okay,
there.
that's your coat? All right.
2020.
All right. Why, in that time frame of me making contact, coming up to the door, coming into the house, why are we trying to hide
You
him?
don't need to hear right now.
Because I don't know.
You don't know? Because to me, it kind of seems like you knew that he had a firearm and we were trying to say, oh, you didn't know anything
He
that he
just came
had?
into my
Okay.
car.
Okay.
We just wanted to go home and we just didn't want to deal with anything.
Just didn't want to deal with the police.
No.
Okay.
Emily asked the police why she was being arrested. When confronted about speeding and evasive behavior, she faced criminal charges. What sentence awaits her? Emily was charged with fleeing, evading, and resisting arrest. The chaos didn't stop at the video, it multiplied in the comments. Let's read on. If you can't understand what you did wrong, you need your driver's license taken away. Emily had drugs on her. That's why she ran in the house like that. This girl's future looks bleak. The boyfriend trying to intimidate the cops. Won't be the last time these two idiots get arrested.
I'm not doing that. No, bro, you're harassing me. You're harassing me. Stop.
The young woman's reaction in the video is sparking intense debate, with viewers sharply divided. Are you on the side of criticism or sympathy? The police used excessive force on a minor. She was just panicking and trying to defend herself, not putting on an act. This is what real psychological panic looks like when someone is pushed to the edge. Don't be so quick to judge others as selfish until you've walked in their shoes. Being pinned to the floor can cause real injuries. How can you be sure she wasn't in pain and just call it acting?
You guys are harassing me. I know my rights. You guys are harassing me.
On the 11th of April 2022, officers responded to a report of a high-end perfume theft at an Ulta store.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, I have other officers kind of look in the area right now while I kind of figure out what happened here.
Yeah, they just she just came in and she was looking around customer service for a while, and then she walked out with a bunch of crackers in her hand. She didn't see the brand that she was walking out. They went to TJ Maxx. I don't know if they're still there.
Did they go inside or?
Yeah, I did see them go inside, and I did call TJ Maxx to let them know as well. I was like, hey, the people that just stole from me just walked into your store.
How long ago?
Oh, maybe like 5 minutes ago? Not that long.
What am I in people?
Less than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than 15 minutes.
The store manager here said that our suspects walked into TJ Maxx about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. One is wearing, I wrote it down. Gray sweater, blue, dark blue sweats, and then a dark blue bucket hat. Okay. The other one's blonde hair.
So wait, the first one is
Gray sweater, dark blue sweats, and then a dark blue bucket hat, and she has a tattoo underneath her eye of a crown.
So they're two different?
Well, the second person, this is the one that stole from us. The second one is the one that she met up with. So, like, as soon as she walked out, she met up with another person.
Okay.
Based on descriptions provided by employees, officers quickly focused their search on a nearby TJ Maxx store.
Police, how are you?
Good.
Good. Okay, you're being detained right now.
I'm not doing
For theft. Nope, you're being detained for theft from Ulta.
I'm not doing nothing.
Relax. No.
I'm not doing nothing.
When officers informed her she was under arrest, the young woman immediately became combative, screaming and accusing police of harassment. She cried for help and repeatedly shouted that she had done nothing wrong.
Put your hands on your back.
No, I'm not doing nothing. This is illegal, dog. I'm not doing anything. No, you're harassing me. I'm not doing nothing.
Put your hands on your back, okay?
No. You can ask the guards, was I doing anything wrong? No, bro, you're harassing me. You're harassing me. Stop. No, you're harassing me. Stop. You're harassing me. No, you're harassing me. You're harassing me, please. Help me. You're harassing me. I'm not doing nothing. You're harassing me. Help me. I wasn't doing nothing. You're harassing me. Man, help me.
Hey, don't grab my hand.
I'm not doing nothing. You're harassing me. Help. Help me.
Let me switch.
Help me. I'm not doing nothing.
As she was being escorted outside, she slipped out of her handcuffs, struggled, and shouted for help from passersby.
Stop! No! You're harassing me! Stop! No!
She cried and claimed her wrist was broken in an attempt to avoid being handcuffed again.
You have handcuffs? These are broken.
Help me! My wrist is broken already, bro!
She kept screaming, crying, and resisting as officers placed her in the patrol car, still insisting that the police were harassing her.
The car, please.
Let's go!
a seat, please? Both feet in.
No, you guys didn't do nothing wrong. You guys are harassing me.
You're under arrest. Put both feet in the car.
Oh, stop.
We'll take those other cuffs out.
Stop. Please, it hurts.
We're trying to take the other cuffs off. Do you have your phone? I lost it up there.
You guys are harassing me! I know my rights! You guys are harassing me! No! You guys are harassing me! I know my rights! No! This isn't fair! I know my rights! Help me!
Do not do that.
No! I know my
You're gonna get hobbled.
rights!
Stop.
No! You guys are harassing me! Help me!
Okay, I'm busy. Hold on.
Help me! No! Ma'am! Help me!
The store manager immediately identified the girl through a distinctive tattoo under her eye. Despite the evidence, she stubbornly denied all theft allegation. As a minor, she was released to a juvenile center and ordered to appear in court. The suspect was arrested and charged with theft, obstructing police, and resisting arrest. The whole internet is collectively trying to make sense of this moment. I don't understand why every criminal thinks cops will let them go if they throw a big enough tantrum. Listening to this girl scream and fake cry is like nails on a chalkboard. They're not harassing, they're arresting.
Wrong way.
You gotta, don't touch me. Don't touch me!
Go this way.
On the 22nd of May 2023, police responded to a high school after suspended student Devonna refused to leave campus. Ignoring warnings, she walked away and was arrested, repeatedly telling officers not to touch her.
Go anywhere besides the front office. Well, I am. So let's go. Come on, man. He needs to go off campus. Wrong way.
You gotta, don't touch me. Don't touch me!
Devonna repeatedly resisted and insisted she had done nothing wrong.
He's asking you, don't make it worse than what it needs to be. You gotta leave
You
campus.
have to
sweetheart.
leave campus.
You can't be on campus.
Don't
Calm down.
touch
Stop.
me.
Relax.
Stop.
Relax. Relax. We just need you to exit campus. That's it. So we can walk with you to campus, like off campus. Come on. Don't do this. You're making it worse than what it needs to be.
Stop. Stop.
Relax.
Stop.
Leave me alone. Making it worse.
Go to that corner. Stop.
You just need to exit campus. That's all we're asking you to do.
Leave me alone, man. Back up. No, leave me alone.
Now you're pushing. You can't be pushing.
Leave me alone. I just go. Leave me alone.
Officers worked to restrain and handcuff her before escorting her to the school office.
Leave me alone.
Relax. We're doing too much. You're upset at the wrong people.
What you mean?
You're
You did what you. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Grab that one on. There you go.
I'll go.
No.
No, because we asked you that, babe. I'm finna go to the office.
No, you're not.
Who just hit me?
Go for 2.
No one hit you.
Who just hit me?
No one hit you.
Who's saying 1?
Ah, it's shit tight, man.
Go for 2.
Come on.
Police said Devonna deliberately sneaked back into class and remained there from first period through third period. When instructed to leave through the main entrance, she walked off in a different direction and was subsequently handcuffed.
Just to give you a rundown.
2-4. I will get the one from Bama.
This is one of the ones from the smoking incident.
I was just smoking. Put
All
my
right.
hoodie up.
The next day when she showed up here.
Mm-hmm. So we gave her. She's
Pull
on
my
campus
hoodie up.
to finish her stuff. Ms.
That's what I was coming to
Smith
do
said
today.
that there was nothing to get completed.
Can you let
So
me
we gave her the opportunity once more to leave campus. Did not want to leave campus. Finally got her out of Miss Owens' room. Started walking towards the front door. Decided to take a detour. Grabbed her by her arm. She's like, I was like, no, you're going the wrong way. Let me go. And started pulling away from me. And now we're here.
So, this is really not about us.
Mm-hmm.
This is about graduation and not me. So it's projected at the wrong place.
Exactly. Besides the fact that her actions led up to this
Let me go.
to begin with.
I don't want to cry here. Let me go. Let me go.
So. Huh?
I like that.
He needs to log in first. She's supposed to be off campus. And she was refusing to leave campus at first. Then she said that she was going to walk. And then when I told her, go to the front door, anywhere less, you're going to get arrested. So when she went to the front door, coming down from the cafeteria towards the front door, then she wanted to go towards the patio. And then that's why I grabbed her. I was like, no, we're going the wrong way. And then went to grab her by the arm. She pulled away. And then that's how she ended up in cuffs.
The school confirmed that Devonna had failed the SAT and had no legitimate reason to be on campus.
She has intensive reading. She has my math class, which has a sub. And she has Miss Owens' class. She came on campus the next day after the incident happened. I wasn't here, but I was told that that was an issue. People were chasing her around.
He warned her, and he warned her to leave, and I watched her walk out the front door that day.
So who chased me around?
We were supposed to be here to begin with.
I came back to get my paper that next day.
What
Today,
paper?
my referral paper. Today, Ms. Hoffman said I could come back and make up my rent.
And you want
Look at my teams. Ms. Hoffman said I could come back and make up my rent today. I have the messages to prove it.
You ready to listen? Are you ready to listen? Ms. Hoffman is a teacher. I am an assistant principal. Dean Magna is a dean. We had communicated to you that you were expected not to come back. I communicated that to you.
I had 4 days.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I communicated that to your mom. Via email and on the phone. So Ms. Hoffman cannot supersede what the administrators have already told you. Whatever makeup work you need to...
It's probably my mama.
That's not important to me right now. Whatever makeup work you needed to do, it could have been done online.
It's not online, that's the thing.
Viviana, we're in final exam week.
It's not on campus. I did all the work on campus. She thought I ended work in class.
Class is over, baby.
Oh my God.
Class is over. I explained that to you last week.
So you're not gonna let me go make up my work?
No, ma'am.
Devonna argued her suspension was unfair since no drug test had been conducted. However, police clarified she was being arrested for trespassing. Realizing the incident could affect her future, she understood the consequences, but it was already too late. Devonna was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. The comments are having a complete meltdown, and viewers love every second of it. Zero respect, zero brains, zero accountability, and zero lessons learned. And they wonder why there is a teacher shortage. She's not there for her education, she's there to cause chaos.
That train is not going to take me home. That's what I'm saying. She can't just leave me out here.
You can't.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Bro.
You're under arrest. I tried avoiding this.
On the 26th of August, 2023, Jana Washington threatened to kill her aunts after being kicked out.
Nah, bro. They lying on me, bro.
What do you mean they're lying on you?
Talking about I'm having a mental health breakdown or something, bro. I don't have mental health issues.
All right. So what's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. Talk to them because they making up lies.
Why are you here, though?
Why
what
am I
brought you
with
here?
her?
What brought you here to this parking lot?
They brought me to this parking lot.
Why?
I don't know why they brought me here.
Okay. And how do you know them?
They related to me, but they not acting like they related to me. They acting like some lames, some real lames.
Where do you guys stay at?
So, I live in California, but
Yeah.
Olympia Field, she lives in Wheaton. I'm out here.
Yeah, okay.
We're out here visiting.
Gotcha. And you guys are both aunts?
They're out here for a celebration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Her cousin graduated from college, and I'm off at my house for a celebration.
Okay.
And she came out here and she started acting up, and I'm not going to have it in my
Bullying.
house.
Okay,
She
yep.
threatened to slap her. And
What, you guys are both aunts to her? Okay.
When police arrived, she screamed and accused her family of lying, while her aunt said she had been threatening and verbally abusing them in front of children.
Then nothing happened today. We just was driving, and they gonna tell me they gonna take me to the train station so I can go back home. But I'm like, y'all just drove me out here. Y'all could have left me at the house from the get-go.
Which house? Where was that house located?
Why are y'all asking all them questions like that?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You're saying you're here from
you need
Illinois.
to go talk to them too if you want to know what's
okay,
going on.
I want to hear your side of it.
I don't have no side of it. That's what I'm saying. They just making up stuff on me. I don't have no side of the story.
Why are they making up stuff on you? You see, you're giving me a portion of a story that I have no idea what's going on. I don't know the beginning. I don't know the end. All I know is that we're here. So you're not giving me any information other than they're lying on you. That tells me nothing.
That's what they doing. They making up a story.
That tells me nothing.
I'm in his sleep when y'all pull up. What are they talking about? I'm having a mental breakdown for. Somebody that's having a mental breakdown, it will obviously be showing if I was having a mental breakdown.
Okay, I don't know why you're yelling at me.
You know what? Talk to them. Talk to them about it.
When officers ordered her to stay put while they investigated, Jana immediately became enraged, challenged police authority, and flatly refused to leave the parking lot unless her aunts drove her home.
We can all talk together.
No, that's okay. We're going to sit right here and we're going to wait
How
until
you
they're
gonna
done.
tell me I can't go talk to my people?
Because right now the other officer's talking to them. You're going to stay right here. Once everything is figured out, then maybe we'll get you guys together so we can
You don't
figure
even
the
know
rest
what's
of it.
going on, so
because
how
you're
you
not
gonna
telling
restrain me?
You're going to stay right here.
How you gonna restrain me? You don't know what's
You're
going
going
on.
to stay right here. Janae.
That's not my name.
What is your name?
They just giving you my name and stuff. They tripping out here. I'll never come back out here. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna show y'all what the I'm talking about.
Janae,
don't touch me.
Okay, well then stop and stay over here. You're disobeying a direct order to stop.
What is I'm taking direct orders from you?
Because
for?
I'm
I don't
telling
know
you right now, we're trying to figure out what's going on, and you're gonna get
Well,
hit by a
you need to talk to them about what's going on because I don't know what type of they done came up with out here.
Okay.
I just got out here. They trying to come up with anything.
I know, but listen, you got to talk to us, okay? We have to keep you guys separated. This guy's going to back up. He almost hit you. Look it, see?
What do we need to stay separate for when y'all just pulled up? We was all sitting in the car.
Because they called us. We didn't just show up. You know they called us? So talk to us. What can we do to help you?
She then unleashed a series of aggressive threats aimed at intimidating her relatives.
I'm finna get back in that car, and they finna get back in that car themselves, and we finna go where the hell we was going from the get-go.
Where were you going?
I don't know where we was going.
Where do you want to go?
Then there's the train. You go get on the train.
You know what, Bonnie? I'm gonna show you the train.
You don't have to show me.
I know what you gonna see.
Today, so what do you want to tell us? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to Chicago or?
What are y'all talking about? Do I want to go to Chicago? What are y'all coming at?
They said that you wanted to go to Chicago.
That's where I'm from, Chicago. She could have left me at home. She trying to set somebody up. I stay in Chicago.
Okay, you're trying to go back to Chicago?
Yes.
Okay. That's why they were trying to take you to the train station.
I'm not getting on that train.
How else are you gonna get to Chicago?
Don't worry about it. Somebody will come pick me up from their house. That's where we gonna come get you from where you was left at.
Do you want to call somebody, or what do you want to do?
I already called my people. They said they finna pick me up from the house.
Okay. They don't want you back at the house.
Jana declared that these aunts were not her family and could die right now, while delusionally insisting that everyone was jealous because she was about to become a star. Despite repeated warnings from officers, she continued threatening her relatives.
I don't know,
something. What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do you understand that? You don't have to worry about it.
But we're trying to help you out.
I don't need y'all help.
Okay, but they can't pick you up from the house, so tell them to come pick you up at downtown Wheaton, I guess.
No, hell no. No. I don't know nothing about none of this.
I know, Janae, this is the deal. They don't want you back at the house.
Open the door. Why are you tripping?
They don't want you in the vehicle.
Yes, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me, Des. Unlock the door. Don't touch me. I don't need y'all to touch me.
They don't want you back in the vehicle, okay? You're gonna get yourself in a position.
I'll be in position. I'll be in position. Do you understand me?
You would rather go to jail than us trying to find a solution?
What am I going to jail for? You don't have probable cause to arrest me.
That's why we're trying to alleviate that, so you don't cause anything.
I told you it was already alleviated.
You didn't. You're coming at them in an aggressive way. We don't want that. Okay? If you would talk to us.
I'm gonna step over here since y'all talking I'm aggressive. I'm gonna step over
here.
Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna get exposed too, because y'all all some liars. So we cops. That's why they ain't never had shit. They want to use you because you a star. And they grandkids ain't gonna never be shit. That's why they mad. They want to lock you up so they grandkids can get somewhere. Because he ain't never getting nowhere. I'm gonna put some on his ass. I bet you fix your shit. I bet she fix it.
Police suggested that Jana call friends for a ride or relocate to another pickup spot to get back to Chicago. Instead, she accused her aunts of tricking her into leaving the house and repeatedly screamed at the officers.
This bitch thinks she gonna use somebody to go to California and be a star. I'm not going down there to make her anything. She's not getting a dime of my money. Do you understand that?
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is not making anything better, I promise you that.
This think she gonna lure somebody to California to put them on camera so they can see you somewhere you don't want to be at.
Hey, this is not making your situation any better.
It's not. They trying to use somebody.
Just take a deep breath.
Cause she ain't.
Take a deep breath. It's not going to get you.
Yeah, no, you're good. All right, so tell me, how can we help you?
I'm
willing to help.
in that car and we finna leave.
I know, but they don't want you in the vehicle.
If you guys are not going to put her back in the car, and you guys are going to leave without her, then maybe it's...
So let's... Do you want me...
What she talking about?
Do you want to go to like a Glen Ellen train station?
Boy, what is you talking about, Glen Ellen? I don't know none of these cities. What y'all talking about?
I'm trying to help you get to Chicago. If you want to go to Chicago, we can get you
there. You're not finna leave me out here. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You leave me out here, your gonna be stuck out here. Do you understand that? And you won't make it back to California. So leave me out here if you want to. We gonna do that same you pulling on our turf. Do you hear me? We will come on these turf. They gonna come get me one way or another. I'll lock some up.
I know, but listen, getting aggressive again. What did we tell you?
When I was over there standing by myself, I wasn't being aggressive.
I didn't see you. I pulled up, you were in the vehicle.
I was asleep when y'all pulled up. I didn't even know we pulled up here.
Okay. So stop coming at them aggressive. Talk with me like I've been decent with you.
Ignoring the no trespass order, Jana rushed to the family vehicle and deliberately forced her way inside, leading to her arrest. She repeatedly screamed, "Don't touch me," and violently resisted while being handcuffed.
Come on, y'all know what we about. Y'all know what we about.
I'm not yelling at you.
We started doing this because they asked.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm talking to you like a civil human being. You're sitting here trying to come up with a solution, just like Officer Dempsey.
We're just trying to come up with something. So,
they don't want you to...
who did you call? You friend, family? Who's gonna come pick you up?
They said they not coming to pick me up from here. They said they gonna come pick me up from where they know they left me.
I know, but can we call them back?
I don't need to call them back. I already called them and told them they need to come get me.
But the issue
they
is...
said they're gonna pick me up from the house.
But the issue is they don't want you back at the house.
How far is the house from here?
The house is far from here.
How far?
I don't even know that where the house is at.
In Wheaton?
Yes.
So it ain't that far. It's within 5 minutes.
Well, they could drive me back there and we could wait on my ride.
They're not going to.
That train is not going to take me home. That's what I'm saying. She can't just leave me out here. That train is not going to take me to my house. Those little trains ride around my house.
Please. Listen, you can't go in there, I'm telling you.
Don't touch me.
You're not going to go in the vehicle.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
I'm not doing nothing for y'all to arrest me.
We're telling you not to.
Stop playing with me. Let's get in this car and get up out here for somebody
Don't
else.
do it. This is gonna be. Hey, stop with
Don't
the
touch me.
finger. Stop with the finger.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
You're
Trying to get somebody locked up.
You're getting real close, I'm telling you.
By you yelling, it's not helping, okay?
I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Don't nobody need to touch me. This is what y'all want to be police officers
But
for?
listen, hold on. You can't.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Bro.
You're under arrest. I tried to
You
avoid
know
this.
what?
I tried to avoid this.
That's what y'all want?
All right, yep.
Okay,
I got that. I got that. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't move.
You know what? Yo, weird. I knew I should stay at the house. I knew I should stay at the house. This is what they want to do.
Let go of the sleeve. Thank you.
For right now, just shut the car off for us. Just hang tight for a minute, okay?
You need to tell them to stop this.
You had every opportunity to stop it yourself.
Cause I'm. She's mad cause none of her aunties and them wasn't buying her nothing when she was a kid. Do you understand me? That couldn't come to our house. I ain't never needed none of them. That's why they mad, cause they need they prostitutes. They pay prostitutes. I ain't never had to pay a prostitute nothing. Y'all better get the out of here. In Chicago, we don't put seatbelts on ours. We don't even lock ours up. Don't worry about it. We finna come get you.
In Wheaton, we put
We
seatbelts.
finna come get you.
We put seatbelts in Wheaton.
At the police station, Jana still wouldn't stop. She continued insulting officers and making the search process difficult. What sentence awaits her? Jana Washington was arrested for aggravated menacing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and assault. The comments turned into a mix of detectives, therapists, and stand-up comedians. I can see why they don't want her around. She's the type that's hold them hostage in their own home and never leave. She's crazy. I'd be afraid of her too. Those poor women, they were really smart to call the police to meet them to arrest her. On the 11th of March 2024, officers were dispatched to a hotel where a 20-year-old woman was found asleep in a bathroom after a bad drug trip. They had to force open both the hotel room door and the bathroom door.
He's just saying it's going to take the same amount of time.
Fire department.
Hello?
Bathroom door's locked. That's just a regular. Fire, isn't it? Who's that, man? The bathroom door's locked right now.
The bathroom door's locked from here.
Fuck it. Yep. 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 She's looking.
Hello! Hey! Wake up!
What?
Did you hear us banging?
Wake up, you gotta get up and come talk to us.
Come here. Open the door. Open the door.
Pushing the door closed on me. You gotta get up and talk to us.
Despite being warned that she could die, the woman stubbornly refused to go to the hospital and gave only vague responses.
Well, you didn't wake up to pounding on the door. Both doors. Okay. What did you take tonight? What did you take tonight?
113 headquarters. We have contact with you.
It'll be alright if you just wait.
Clear.
You know,
You need anything additional?
you want to step right there or whatever?
Not at this moment.
Yeah, well, we're not going to mess with the door no more, but we got to try to get this female some care here.
Hey, you don't need to be moving stuff. I just want you to get a towel and talk to us.
Come on.
She's got a shirt on.
What's the alcohol for? You gotta let us in. There you go. What are you doing? Okay, we're not worried about that right now. We were told you were overdosed and not breathing, so we're worried about that. What'd you use tonight?
That's like I know I'm horrible.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
I'm okay, guys. Like.
Okay, well, just come here and sit, talk to us for a second.
Get a towel.
Cover up with a towel or something, and
You know what year it is? Okay, what city are we in? Who's the president?
That's all that was in here. I'll search through it.
You know what month it is?
When questioned by police, the woman began giving inconsistent stories about her boyfriend's friends. Her vague answers and the evidence found in the room ultimately led to her being placed in handcuffs.
Yeah, okay.
We did whatever. Like, my friend's not here no more. I don't know where he's at, or because it was his friends and stuff, but I don't know which friends he brought over here. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, because they are his friends. I trust his friends, but like, I don't know who called or what. Like,
Yeah,
I really don't.
who was his friends that was over here?
I don't know. I didn't. He left to go do his stuff, and he's supposed to be bringing her food and stuff.
Yeah, but you said that his friends was over here with you all.
But
you
they
don't
were
know
supposed
friends.
to come. But I don't know which friends he was bringing and stuff.
Oh, well, what friends does he hang around with?
He like they won't even hear it by the time I hit that. Like they're supposed to be on the way coming down like wherever.
Oh, so the boyfriend wasn't even here?
No.
Yeah, well, you're lying on that. So, all right, well, it's time for us.
Bro, he didn't come to break yet. I don't remember like if he had come here, guys. Like
No, we're done listening.
Like he was here. Like what was there one?
We're done listening. You want to help yourself? You don't. That's fine.
I'm kind of confused. Like I don't know what you mean. What do you want? Like,
49 go.
Guys.
Those are your shoes?
I can't hear. What are you guys asking of me?
Taylor and Cockrell
Put your shoes on.
drive
Guys, what are you?
valid 20 years of age, negative 15.
I don't know what you're asking.
She's 20.
Please, guys. Understand what you're asking.
The woman kept crying and repeatedly claimed she didn't know what was happening and couldn't hear anything. Ignoring her apologies, officers instructed her to get into the patrol car and head to jail.
I'm confused. Please, guys.
We're past that point,
Guys,
right?
I don't know. I can't, like, my ears are ringing. I don't know. Like, I can't hear nothing. Give me a second, please.
Listen, we had to break the door open.
I didn't.
Had to break another door open. You want to give us some bullshit about?
I didn't hear. I can't, like, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
because
answer, guys.
you were overdosed.
I know. I'm sorry. Like,
Don't apologize to me. It's yourself. You're the one killing yourself. I'm not killing you. And then you're here with. You take a seat.
please don't.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, guys.
I get your wallet. You got a phone on you?
It's in the bathroom.
She tearfully complied and got into the patrol car, facing several serious charges. What sentence awaits her?
Let's try and put my picture on. Oh, please don't let me go. Sorry.
Come on, Let's go. Keep walking.
What you were asking of me, like the question like that. I'm sorry, I was slow. I didn't hear.
It has nothing to do with any of that.
I just like you guys were saying, I was like not handling myself. And
I mean, you don't want to help yourself, so.
I don't hear the question. I can't hear. I don't know. What
Alright, come on.
She was charged with disorderly conduct and inducing panic. The comments hit harder than the video itself. 20 years old and she's already on borrowed time. Flushing a bunch of drugs while she didn't hear them. It's sad, really. If this young woman lives long enough, she has a hard life ahead of her. On the 16th of June 2024, New Mexico police responded to a domestic altercation involving a teenage couple. Suspect Anna Marisa was emotionally distraught, breaking down in tears over her troubled relationship.
Hey, just tell me what's going on.
We went through a breakup, and all he keeps doing is giving me mixed signals.
Oh, sorry, you tell me first.
Just a minute ago, I asked him, is this really the end of us? And he keeps telling me, I don't know, and I can't tell him he needs the truth. Because all I keep doing is drowning myself. I don't want to drown myself anymore. I don't want to keep having hope. I don't want to keep going through this. It's so hard for me to let go.
Well, how long have you guys been together?
6 years.
6 years?
I was 13 and he was 15.
Okay.
We basically grew up together and it's hard. It's hard to let go of someone you know for your whole entire life, mostly.
So what type of problems that have you guys been having between each other?
It's just other people in the photo.
Like, what do you mean? Like, is he talking to other people?
We're both into.
The appearance of a third person caused the relationship to fall apart. Officers tried to remind them that they were still too young to handle that kind of emotional pressure.
Well, why do you keep doing it then?
I don't know.
Well, do you love him? Yeah.
I do. I do. But he keeps telling me he loves me, but he's not in love with me. He don't know how he'll look at me anymore.
Well,
But then he gives me mixed signals saying, I don't know, maybe there's hope, maybe there's not. I don't
Well, that
I
doesn't
just
mean-
want a direct answer.
I understand you want a direct answer, but I mean, you gotta look at that. You guys are both like really young. Like super young. And you guys haven't fully matured yet. Because you guys shouldn't be doing this to each other. Like, if you don't want him doing it, why are you doing it? You understand what I'm talking about? Like, you just, it's not like, I don't think you're ready for a relationship like that.
The boyfriend later told officers that Anna burst into the room, emotionally distressed, and pulled out a box cutter, threatening to take her own life because she felt unloved. A chaotic struggle followed as he tried to disarm her while Anna repeatedly resisted.
I don't even know why she came back. She came back for something, and then after that, that's whatever. She just went into my room. She was trying to have a conversation. Why things ain't gonna, like, why is it so hard for me to not love her or, like, get back with her, whatever. After that, that's whenever she got all mad because I just kept telling her I don't know. Told her I wasn't gonna deal with this, and that's whenever she just, actually her sister came and she asked her if she was ready to go to church, and then that's whenever she like got upset, and then she just grabbed the knife or the box cutter and just like said she was about to whatever, and then that's whenever I grabbed her and I tried to take it away. She kept trying to switch hands. She kept telling us that nobody loves her. And after that, that's whenever they started calling y'all.
And then, so you said she had did she come at you with the box cutter or knife?
She just had it and she said she was doing whatever. She can't do this anymore. That's whenever I got off the bed and tried grabbing her, or grabbing it from her, and she was just holding onto it tight, and then her sister was trying to get it out from her hand too, and she was just like gripping it where she wasn't gonna let it go. So I had like to literally like force my fingers like through hers so I could try to get her to let go of it, and eventually she just let it go.
Okay.
Got mad, started punching stuff, and then after that, as soon as I got here.
Okay. And were you guys immediately separated after that? She came outside, you stayed inside after that incident?
She's getting mad, punching stuff, so that's whenever I picked her up.
I don't think so.
So whenever I picked her up and like brought her outside, and then she just wanted to keep going inside to break more shit, and then that's whenever I just made them lock the door and waited for y'all to get here.
Okay. Okay. Well, give me just a minute, okay? And then just go ahead and stay out here for me. Don't go back inside.
The sister confirmed that the dispute started over deleting shared photos. She said Anna only put down the weapon after being talked down and persuaded.
So from beginning
They called me in right away, and I was inside the car waiting for them so we could go off to church. And I didn't know she was doing something stupid inside, so I had to rush inside right away.
Okay.
So I help them out.
Okay, from beginning to end, what did you see?
Okay, well,
what was going on?
I went in because I guess she was crying to him, saying like, please delete the pictures. I guess he didn't want to delete the pictures, and she deleted all of the pictures of them. Because I've been together for like almost going to be 7 years. Mm-hmm. And I guess it's hard for her. She's taking it hard because, you know, she's been through so much with him and ups and downs and stuff. But I guess he didn't want to. He's like, no, not right now. Like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not in the mood for it. Like, you know, I barely woke up. I want to eat. And then and then she was like, just please. And then he's like, and then that's what she's like. She told me, she's like, tell him, please delete the pictures. I was like, brother, just delete the pictures, please. I was like, because I want to go to church. I was like, I already missed 3 Sundays. I don't want to miss another Sunday. I was like, I want to go to church. I said, just please delete the pictures. I guess that's when she seen the knife, and she grabbed it, and I was like, you're not gonna your girl. I was like, you have your niece and nephew and me and everybody that else that loves and cares for you. You're not gonna take it away because your relationship is ending and you don't want it to end. I was like, things happen, and then that's when she's like, nobody cares about me, nobody loves me, everybody uses me. So let go of me, let go of me. So we're not gonna let go of you until you let go of the knife.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then she let go of it on her own?
Well, he finally took it out of her hand.
Okay, but she didn't come at anybody with it other than herself?
Yeah, just herself. And then she started, that's when, after we took it away, that's when she started punching everything inside the house. And, well, his room, and punched the TV, and TV's broken and stuff, so.
Okay.
Anna broke down in tears while opening up to the officers. The police provided emotional support and advised her to take a break from social media for the time being.
See, sometimes
But he didn't want to.
But you trying to obtain closure like that is not going to benefit you in the long run. Like, do you really need that type of closure? I don't think you do. Because it doesn't really benefit you. It might like satisfy you in the moment, but I feel like it would actually hurt you too at the same time. Seeing something like that. Right? You wouldn't want like an ex or someone ripping a picture of you guys together in front of you. That's crazy. And I'd be pretty emotional over that, even if we weren't together.
It just hurts. It hurts really bad.
I know it hurts. I've been through a lot of relationships. Especially because when I was young, I was with a lot of people. But you don't need to put yourself through all this emotional drama. Because it's hurting you. Look at you. It's hurting you. So why wouldn't you want to leave something that's hurting you?
I don't know, because of everything we've been through. I feel like we can get through this. I keep having hope.
I think you guys could too, but it's going to take time, right? And this isn't going to help. Like you acting like this, or him acting like this, it's not going to help you. This is going to cause so much trauma that it's going to drive you insane. This is nothing but bad memories that you don't need, that you can avoid if you just give it some time. It takes time. Just give them some space, hang out with your friends.
The boyfriend continued to claim that Anna had bitten him and violently assaulted him. Officers advised her to go home and rest, and provided information on how to contact a support hotline for emotional assistance.
Trying to grab the knife from her whenever I had my arm like over, like trying to grab it. That's whenever she just like
bit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so after you...
Which I ain't really worried about, but...
Right. After you pulled the knife away or whatever, did she come, like, did she hit you? Or was it just when you had her down holding her trying to get the knife is when she was...
That's whenever she just bit me, and then she got up, and then that's whenever she just punched the TV. Other than that, she didn't really hit me
Okay.
or hit anybody else.
Okay. It was just the property after she was not restrained? Okay. So...
You said you got bit?
Yeah, right here. But he did say this all happened while she was restrained.
So she didn't hit you afterwards separately. It was in the actual struggle for the blade? Yeah. Well, she just bit me whenever she was like with the blade and stuff. Is that when you were like restraining her? Yeah, pretty much.
Police instructed Anna to keep distance from her boyfriend. They conducted a final confrontation to confirm the location of the bite marks on her arm. Her direct confession constituted an act of violence.
So if I don't take you to Sunrise, are you going to go back home and you're going to chill out?
Probably gonna take a nap.
Well, yeah, because I bet all this stress is making you freaking tired as hell. But you need to think about like what we talked about. And you could always, I know it sounds weird, but you could always call a PD and you could talk to one of us. We'll always be down to talk to you. We're not a-holes. We understand. We see a lot of stuff. Like, seriously. Is that your sister's car?
No, that's his. That's my other part.
That's your counterpart's car? Counterpart? Okay. Just stay right here real quick. I'm going to go talk to them. But I'm going to tell them that you don't want to go to Sunrise, right? And that you're going to chill out. Because you need to stop holding it in, and you need to let it go. Because it's not worth it. This is not worth it. Seriously. I'll be back.
Despite her grief, Ana Marisa was immediately handcuffed and arrested for assaulting a family member. She now faces detention in the county jail in helplessness.
But that's what I'm saying, like the times that the cops got
the best. Like,
And we don't have a choice.
You don't want it with you in jail?
I don't think I can have it.
We'll not have it, but you can take it.
Ana Marisa was arrested and charged with assaulting a family member. Nobody really understands this, but everyone's pretending they do. Little high schoolers that don't know anything starts crying and dropping to ground soon as cops arrive. The cop was so polite and understanding,